Hey Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. This is for those wanting to see if their special person might come back to them. Now, this can be someone you dated, someone you were married to, someone that you were in a long-term relationship with, a short-term relationship with. This is to see if this person will in fact come back to you and when, if there is hopes for a reconciliation, and any other news we can sort of gather about what this person is currently going through. Now, if you would like a private reading with me, all the information that you require is listed below in the show more section. Otherwise, I really do appreciate you being here. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up or a subscribe if you enjoy this content. Otherwise, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's have a look and see, will this person come back? So I want you to think about them for a moment. Okay, hold their image in your mind. Let's have a look and see, will this person come back? Will they return to Virgo? Okay, let's start off with the Six of Pentacles. First of all, there's strong earth energy here. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I do sense that you still are being thought about quite a fair bit for this person, okay? There's still indications here. Oh, move my camera. There's still indications here that this person is thinking about you, or their thoughts are influenced by you because of this potent earth energy. Now let's start off with the Six of Pentacles, which can be seen as a card of generosity, it can be seen as a card of giving, or it can be seen as things that open the floodgates, especially with the imagery of this deck. Now, I like to interpret the meanings, yes, but I also like to observe the imagery because it gives me an indication of what I guess the cards are trying to tell us. In this particular deck, it's almost like opening up the floodgates. So I do sense that someone is emotionally opening up the floodgates. Now, what this can be translated to is that someone's wounds are opening up again. I don't know if you've made contact. I don't know if this person is supposed to be celebrating an anniversary with you. I don't know if something has occurred around this person that's very much reminded them of you, but I can tell you right now, there's a lot of thought and consideration about you at this point in time for this person. The floodgates have been opened because he looks, and you can see that he's opened up this shower here of emotion, of pentacles. So I definitely feel, emotionally speaking, this person is still somehow linked or attached to you in quite a strong way, Virgo. But in terms of will they come back, things are very one-sided. Okay, there's a one-sided energy. It's generosity, yes, but it's also one-sidedness. So either this person feels like they like you more than you like them, or they want you to return more than you actually want to return to them. There's something that's imbalanced here between the both of you. So emotionally speaking, I still feel like they're going through a lot, or the floodgates are open, the wounds have been opened again. But let's look at the next card here, which is the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles has a symbolism of admiration and a fixation. So I still think this person isn't over you or your connection. I still feel in some way they're fixated on you. Now, it could be that they're still attracted. It could be that they're fixated on you because they still see you on a daily basis because of the earth energy here. For some of you that still work together with this person, maybe this is the case, because it's not a case of out of sight, out of mind, because there's still a fixation here. Maybe this person is still connected to you on social media, or you still know each other through mutual friends, or you still see each other through the neighborhood, the community. There's still exposure here. But the Page of Pentacles does have the intention to make an offer. So the intention to come back into your life is there, but the action I do not see in the cards. Now, that doesn't mean it can't happen. It can. There is a possibility here. I'm not seeing a strong potential, but I still feel like there's a possibility because the intention is here. And it's fixated, it's set in stone. You can see the pentacle is embedded in the stone. Now, this could mean that someone is stubborn to approach you, because also the Page of Cups is waiting, Page of Pentacles, sorry, is waiting patiently. You can see her in this card. She doesn't look like she's about to get off that stone pentacle now, does it? Does she? She looks like she's watching and waiting, and also because she has the owl by her side, an animal that's very vigilant. So I feel like they're watching and waiting. Are they playing a game? Maybe. Are they being strategic? Maybe they are, okay? Because the Four of Pentacles is also here, which is protecting oneself, keeping their cards close to their chest. So in one way, I think this person might be waiting for a sign from you. It's a calculated risk on their part, I think. And they're either watching and waiting for you to approach them, or they're observing you from a distance to see if you're approachable still. So, I mean, call it mind games. It could be considered as mind games because the wounds have been opened. So obviously there's intent to check in, or there's intent to see how you've been, or what's been happening, or what's new, or what's different. So the intention is there, Virgo, which is interesting. And I think they're trying to calculate the risk in some regard with the Page of Pentacles energy. But there is still a fixation here. And let's also not ignore the fact that 3 Pentacle cards have come here. That's all about stability. That's all about relationships. That's all about having things that are familiar. So I do sense that this person misses the things you used to do together, or familiarity with you. But the Four of Pentacles is not a card that opens up. The Four of Pentacles is a closed off energy. It's the dragon protecting his lair, which can be analogized to someone protecting something of value, which would be their heart, their character, their ego. These are all valuable things to the human psyche. So in a sense, I feel like this person is closed off. The intention to reach out to you is there. It's crossed their mind, but I don't see this happening, maybe not anytime soon, because they're too closed off. Unless they're willing to open up, unless the dragon is willing to spread his wings, open up and leave the treasure, leave the guarded treasure and take that risk, unless this person is a risk taker or is willing to take that risk for you and the connection, Virgo, then it says that right now they're watching and waiting to see if you'll make the move to come back to them. And as I said, maybe it's a bit strategic, okay? Maybe it's a little bit calculated on their part. Maybe it's more like a psychological thing for them. It's hard to say. Obviously, people are very, very different. But with the Four of Pentacles, this is someone not exposing, not sharing things. It's the dragon locked away. It's intimidation. It's fear. So in one way, maybe they feel intimidated to reconnect with you. Maybe in another way, they're intimidated to come back into your life, or they're intimidated by the thought of you coming back into their life. So it can indicate that they're not ready. They're not ready for that. They've thought about it, but they're not ready. It's almost like they're just watching and waiting. Maybe they're watching and waiting for someone else to enter their life. I don't know. But right now they're staying put. There's no indication that there is an approach. It's a possibility. It's not completely off the cards. But I feel with the cards that are around this person at this point in time, they're too busy protecting themselves. They're too busy protecting their singledom. They're too busy protecting the past. Maybe they don't want to mess up what you had. Maybe it was, it's what went wrong. Or maybe it's the opposite of that. Maybe they just don't want to go back there, okay? At least not for now. They're still healing over it. They're still closed off about these things. But in one way, I think their wounds have been open, or will be, and you might see this come up around them, Virgo, which is very, very interesting. But look, I will leave your reading at that. Please remember, this is a general reading. If you would like a private reading with me in regards to your personal situation, a personalized reading, all the information that you require is listed below.